101 tiles, round 8. This board has become a veritable minefield of chaos. How long can these players step around it, or will they detonate on purpose? Turn 1 Maroon. Maroon saw the Triforce just chilling in the space next to them, and went straight for it, ensuring that no one else could get to it first. Maroon can now replace all instances of one number with another, as long as those numbers are integers between -3 and 5 inclusive. Think carefully about this, Maroon. Your decision could change the board into something completely new. Skadoosh! All instances of 1 are replaced with 5. This affects a ton of tiles, and a few other things too. Notable examples include everyone's favorite, Tile 6, which now grants 5d5 influence and +5 to whoever triggers it. And a bunch of other things we'll address as they become relevant. Oh, and Tile 28 now just reads, Hi. Turn 2 Magenta. Magenta cautiously takes a 2 and lands on Tile 10. Thanks to the swap, this tile now reads, Go back 5d10 tiles. Magenta, you have a lot of dice to roll. The result totals up to 20, so Magenta flies all the way back into the minus world, landing on tile -10. Far away from civilization, sorta, what will you establish in the middle of nowhere? Gain a rat companion. A simple effect, though I'm not sure when or if this... Magenta is using the Goldfinger, but there isn't a pawn in range. Wait, hold on to the phone a moment. Why are you pointing that at yourself? Can they do that? Well, this stinks, lol. If I had realized that, I would have priced the thing much higher. I'll let it slide this time, but after this, the Goldfinger can only target other pawns. Magenta drags themselves back onto their own tile, activating it, and immediately gaining a rat companion. Rolls this time are 2 and 6. For once we have a rat with more than 2 health, and it's a chonker. Magenta names it Pestilence. Will it be the plague that wipes out the competition? We shall see. The Goldfinger then goes into the inventory of the pawn that was pointed to. So it just doesn't go anywhere. Wowee. Turn 3 Olive. Olive presses forward with a 3 onto tile 31. Simple tile. This forces you to immediately contribute at least 1 influence to the being, though the exact amount is up to the player. I guess bringing about the end of all things is just the latest trend, huh? This is where Teal would go, but they're too busy breaking a game that isn't this one, which is fascinating, but we have to move on. Turn 4 Navy. Navy continues to zoom ahead with a 6, putting them on tile 18. Sinkhole? What sinkhole? This tile creates 10 golden rats that follow Navy. Then, the tile's effect triggers again on Sky for another 10 golden rats. It's a rat parade. Turn 5 Sky. Sky marches their parade forward 6 onto tile 32. Go back 6 tiles. Every time you gain 1 influence. As if players needed incentive to feed this thing, the apocalypse alone seems to be incentive enough for you people. Alright, Teal, you've had your fun, but the round's nearly over and you haven't moved yet. So hustle! Turn 6 Teal. Teal's 4 puts them onto tile 26. Oh no. Tile 26 enables players to feed any amount of influence to the being at the beginning of each round. It also gives Teal a golden coin with a miniature golden rat on it. More importantly though, 26 sends Teal back to 23, which awakens the being. Before that can happen though, no, I'm totally not stalling at all, 23 sends Teal back to tile 18, which gives Teal their own entourage of golden rats, and Sky now has 20 of them. Okay, I can't justify putting this off any longer. It's time to bring the being into this world. We're doomed. Yep. That's it. Actually, it doesn't do anything right now, because no effects were defined for it, other than being able to pump influence into it, but that doesn't do anything either. Indeed, I have bamboozled you. This thing is actually completely harmless.
So, does this mean I'm in charge now? I guess it's up to me to end the video. Here's the state of the board and the rules for the next round. Send your actions to Bluff, assuming he even gets reception in there, and if not, we'll figure something out. Probably. As the man himself would say, do the YouTube stuff. I'll do round 9 myself if I have to. Good luck, players.